Hello everyone, I'm ExtraTreezy87 and this is Let's Play Radiant Historia Part 27. In the previous video we fought a big spider. That was fun. We had actually fun combat in the game after a very long stretch of not that fun combat. What exactly are we doing? Gang, what are we doing?
Alright.
I'll follow him anywhere. Okay, I guess we're talking to Garland.
There you are, Stock.
You wanted to talk to me.
He's so excited to talk to us. He's like, oh, Stock, buddy. I finally have a friend.
It's about Diaz.
Didn't you cancel your audience with him?
No. I decided to meet with him after all.
What's going on here?
This man's gonna get stabbed in the chest at the meeting.
Don't be so defensive, Stock. Hear me out first. I am going to see him, but that doesn't mean he'll get a warm welcome.
It sounds like you have a plan.
He got nowhere trying to crush the resistance before, which means he's headed this way because he's desperate. If so, I have a pretty good idea what tack he'll take.
What tack?
He'll claim to want to parley, but he'll come in force. I'm sure he'll bring his best units in the guise of bodyguards and rob Cygnus blind. People that dangerous mustn't be allowed into the city.
First you say you'll meet with him, and now you won't let him in the city. Which is it?
Oh, I'm meeting with him, but I'm going to do it in the northern Historia wasteland.
It's a long way off. Are you trying to shield Cygnus from any danger?
Dragon Ball Z ass move. Let's go meet in the damn wasteland.
Partly that. Partly because Erica is here. It wouldn't be wise to let any Granergites too near. But partly, it's something else, too. The Whirlwinds of the northern Historia wasteland.
Whirlwinds?
The spot I chose sees a lot of them. And one will be kicking up there before long.
I'm surprised you know this.
Without getting into specifics, since it's a handy thing to have in a pinch, there are signs.
Yeah, okay. This dude's totally a time traveler. 100%. He's got the damn green chronicle.
But back on the subject. We're going to take advantage of the whirlwinds to strike at Diaz.
Like, bro, trust me, there's definitely going to be a whirlwind then.
Well, I understand the plan now. But why did you call for me?
I want you to protect Cygnus while I'm away. After that business with the Hell Spider, the people trust you. You have what it takes.
1,000,000,000% we're gonna get a letter that's like, yeah, Garland got stabbed by Diaz and died off screen.
Won't you do it?
Before I answer, I want to know something. You're determined now to take down Diaz. So why did you initially plan on welcoming him as a guest?
Ah, I see. You're wondering if I have a hidden agenda. Fair enough. The answer's simple. I was playing politics. If we had a little support, a lot of things would become easier for us. Even if it meant getting that support from Granorg. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now it's your turn to answer a question of mine. Will you do as I ask and protect this city?
I can understand his desire to protect Cygnus, and it's a good chance to defeat Diaz. But is letting the King of Cygnus go out while we stay back and wait really wise? If we went to that meeting place instead, Garland could stay in Cygnus until the last minute. I gotta think about this one carefully. I mean, I feel like, yeah, we should definitely lead the way. Is it better that Garland stay in Cygnus while we go ahead to the meeting spot? Yeah, because I don't trust your ass enough to die off screen. Well, granted, I guess you could still die off screen here, but... I mean, because it could be that Diaz, like, actually understands that he's going to be trapped, or, you know, attacked. Or that, you know, the meeting is a trap because he's like, hey, let's meet in the wasteland. I mean, I think Diaz has been portrayed as at least being smart enough to be like, yo, this is a little sus. So it could be that, you know, instead of meeting at the wasteland, he does an attack on the city. So you know what? Actually, I've thought myself out of it. We should stay here because I think that's where the real fight's going to be. But I trust Garland to handle himself while we stay in Cygnus? Because, like... honestly, if Diaz gets ambushed, like, that's embarrassing for him because this is very obvious that he's about to be ambushed. So he should be one step ahead of Garland and try and do something in Cygnus. I feel like I ought to repay Garland for trusting us this far.
All right. We'll protect the city.
And then the universe ended.
Ah, good. That's what I'd hoped to hear from you.
Somebody left Marco near a torch, and then before you knew it, I gotta start back at day 0.
Now
Marco
that that's been
near the
decided,
fire.
I need to hurry and prepare myself to go out.
It doesn't look good. What happened?
Looks like the rain of arrows has stopped. Damn it. I didn't expect them to bring along ballistas.
Then we're gonna do this from the start after all. King Garland will have to retreat.
No, we can't do that. If the ballistas have stopped, the enemy is on their way to finish us off.
Well, okay, I didn't expect Garland to be like a little bee and get his ass kicked.
If we retreat now, not only will Cygnus become a battleground, it means they'll move their force out of the path of the Whirlwinds.
The Whirlwinds. King Garland, you're hurt. Did the arrows get you?
This is nothing. The Whirlwind should kick in after only a moment. We need to hold out until then.
Repay Garland's trusted him stock stay behind in Cygnus. Despite a second Hellspider attack, he kept his word and protected Erica and the people. However, Diaz's true goal had always been Garland's head. The Cygnus army was cut to shreds by the enemy ballistas. Garland found himself ensnared by Diaz's trap. The Cygnus army desperately held their ground until the Whirlwinds arrived. Though they succeeded in almost completely annihilating the Diaz Knights, the severe wounds he suffered in battle claimed Garland's life. Yeah, but can't we just, like, claim Cygnus as our own then? They'll be like, oh, Stock was Garland's best buddy. We should just let him be king. And now we got a whole country. This is an absolute win as far as I'm concerned. I mean, Garland got to be king just because he beat everybody else up. Who's going to beat up Stock? Bro, this is nonsense. It's okay. We just have to make the occasional mistake.
Let me say, I don't think you've made the wrong choice.
Fuck you. Alright, condescending ass little kid. Oh, I don't think you made the wrong choice, but you did get a bad end, so I guess it was a bad choice. Little twerp.
I believe I might have done the same thing were I faced with that decision.
But as a result, Garland died in battle.
I'm just saying, if we had been there, it wouldn't have gone down like that.
His importance in Cygnus cannot be underestimated.
You'll have to find another way. I'm sure you can do it.
Stock, don't give up.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
Oh yeah, would you like to record the records of your failure? You know, we gotta make a few wrong predictions just so doesn't seem too suspicious. Don't get accused of having played the game before. I'm a little tilted because, like, I just recently, I mean, I get these comments a lot, like, I don't know, a lot, like, in the relative term, but accusing me of, like, in the Trails series, of especially the Cold Steel games, of, like, pretending to have played the game before. Because, you know, I occasionally will say what's going to happen in the story because I'm media literate, and then people will get really, really mad at, like, this dude's obviously fucking pretending to have not played the game before. Like, it's very obvious. And I just got one of those recently, and it's I guess it's on my mind. Or I got another one of those recently. And they'll always use, like, some absolute proof. It's like, well, it's a New Game Plus playthrough. I'm like, motherfucker, if you watch the first 3 videos of the Let's Play, I clearly explained that it's a New Game Plus playthrough on purpose.
There you
You
are.
absolute idiots!
You wanted to talk to me.
Okay, we will lead the way. Garland's the ruler of Cygnus. We can't let him take unnecessary risks.
I'm sorry, but we can't.
What? Not even for me?
Let me explain. It's in Cygnus's best interest that its king isn't exposed to danger. You should wait in Cygnus for as long as possible. We'll go on ahead to the meeting spot.
But yeah, that's going to be my new excuse anytime I mess up in a game. It's like, actually, I did that on purpose, just to hide the fact that I've clearly played all these games that on the channel before.
What?
And I'm just pretending I haven't, because I'm possibly the greatest actor out there.
You're willing to step into danger yourself?
I guess that's just how I am.
Stuck! I like you more and more. All right then, prepare yourself to head out.
The next day in northern Atolia Wasteland.
This tardiness is inexcusable.
MF, we just said tardiness. What are you, a third grade teacher?
What is keeping them? Accursed Garland. First, he demands a new meeting ground at the 11th hour.
Had to move my ballistas and everything.
And now he expects a guest to tarry in this desolate place. He styles himself a king, but he's not more than an ex-mercenary who's forgotten his manners.
Excuse me, you should know that King Garland fears you. He believes something terrible happened if you let you inside the City of Sickness. Is it dude? Yeah. I don't remember your name. My name is Hedge. Like the bush. I was King Garland's assistant for many years. Though that relationship ended a few days ago, he got himself a new best friend.
What business have you with me?
I have information, Purcell. Information about King Garland.
Continue.
Unless I miss my guess, you weren't able to stamp out the resistance the way you wanted. Your position is at stake.
Well then.
No, to prove your worth, you're trying to win King Garland to your side. It's either that or kill the king and establish your own regime in Signet. I mean, can't they just get rid of the queen at any time they want? Like, I mean, they're not under any threat. We've kind of already established that they can get rid of her whenever. Like, not even like in the sense of handing her over to Alistair. Like, they could just be like, for her crimes against humanity. Like, she told us to burn the city down. That was kind of fucked up. We should kill her. And everyone would be like, yeah. Then I guess, well.
That's quite an entertaining fable you've laid out.
I don't know if I call it a fable.
Not at all.
Wasn't a talking pig or nothing in that story. I don't follow. This is no tall tale. There's no Paul Bunyan in this. I'm sure that if you choose, you can make it a reality. That's why I think my information could prove very useful.
Out with it then. Not at all.
Surely you jest. I need to be compensated first.
Very well. Will this suffice?
Stab.
Ahem.
Nearly, but not quite. This information is worth a fortune.
If you insist. Now then, what is this priceless information? Ahem.
There's a certain VIP in the company of King Garland now. None other than Princess Erica.
Did you say Erica?
The very same. She's now a traitor to our homeland, as I understand. I mean, this is I feel like they would know that already. Because it's like, well, where could she go? Obviously not Alistair, because they would know, because they're friends with Hugo. So the only other option is going to Cygnus, pretty much. Because she doesn't know how to get to the beast people. So this isn't, like, this is shit he should already know. She's joined forces with King Garland. Together they plan to invade Granorg.
I had presumed the princess's transgressions to be a silly little game of hers, but... Well then.
With Cygnus in its current state, I doubt they'll respond favorably to the meeting. In fact, I'd assume they'll aim to use this conference as a means to eliminate you. What you think to be a parley will soon become a battlefield.
'Twould be folly to take the princess to a battlefield. They'd leave her in Cygnus. Aha! He chose this particular location for the conference out of concern for Princess Erica.
It's possible that King Garland may not even make an appearance.
I would lay coin he will not. Very well. I shall direct my men to keep watch over Cygnus, and be ready for any treachery.
Seem to be set. So, like, is he doing the thing that I said he was gonna do in the other thing, but he doesn't do the thing if you pick that option, he only does the thing if you pick this option? The one where you wouldn't be countering him?
Well then.
As to my price...
But of course.
Bro, you're too dumb to live.
You there. Give this man his reward.
Very kind of you.
Don't mention it.
What are you doing? Oh, this isn't what you promised. Oh, yeah, you're evil. Fuck. Oh, shit. God, stupid Hedge. Oh, Hedge, why are you so stupid?
Should I ever be coronated, there will be only one class of peasant I won't abide. Do you know which?
Who?
Gutter rats like you.
I know more, please.
Deploy soldiers to Cygnus. Put them on the watch for any movement by Garland. Once we have disposed of him, Cygnus will surely fall.
I am a little annoyed that, like, I said, hey, this is what he would probably do, so let's do this. And then it's like, actually, he only does that thing if you pick the other option. Like, I feel like I predicted what he was gonna do correctly, and then still got punished for it.
Archers, ready the usual. We'll demonstrate to these desert folk the terrible might of the Diaz Knights.
Hey!
Hold on, we're gonna be fighting a big group, right? Are you crazy trying to tackle so few of us?
What's the matter, Ricky? You're awfully timid today.
Isn't Ricky like 11? Why is he's not fighting? Or do we do? I mean, I guess if we do child slavery, why can't we throw some child soldiers here in the great country of Cygnus? That's so much better than the other two countries. How are you gonna beat those guys?
Every terrain, whether plains, deserts, or wilderness, has a tactic suited to it.
Okay, yeah, Mr. I fucking died like 5 minutes ago. Tell me your tactical genius.
Sure, we'll be outnumbered, but we'll have the geographical advantage.
But
Yeah, that's like cool and all, dog, but like, there's a lot of them.
There's more we can count on. A whirlwind's coming soon, and it will pass directly over the meeting spot.
Bro, the whirlwind's totally coming. I'm telling you, man, the whirlwind is coming. I got an inside tip.
Nature itself is on our side.
I mean, won't the whirlwind be just as big a problem for us as it will for them?
There are many ways to fight a battle against men, but nothing can hope to win a battle with nature.
That's right. Though, we're still up against Granorg's soldiers.
Lady's never heard of a dam
Won't be
before.
an easy fight. But it must be fought regardless. So enough belly aching. You'd better get ready.
Gotcha.
Our main force will be staying in Cygnus until the last minute to catch the enemy off guard. Stock, your men will pressure their forces so they don't stray from the meeting spot.
All right. We'll lower their numbers as much as we can until your main force arrives. Erica, you'll wait here.
What? I will do no such thing!
No, sorry, you're like level 20 or something. You're out.
We're up against Diaz. It's too dangerous for you to go near him.
I appreciate the concern, but I don't believe I'm so weak.
Agree to disagree.
Still.
I mean, you're okay. I mean, if I, you know, if we had to pick a fourth character, I guess it would be her.
And if I beat Diaz and his men, it will be a show of strength for the Resistance. I'd say it's a necessary step to dethrone my stepmother and take back my country.
She's got you beat, Stock. If you force her to stay and she ends up following us anyway, that'll be even worse for us. Best that she's somewhere we can keep an eye on her.
Then I guess it's settled. But I will expect you to obey orders in the field.
Of course. Thank you.
Is everything ready then? I'm entrusting Princess Erica to you, Stock. I'll be leaving here before the whirlwind happens. We'll launch a joint attack once I get there.
I'm definitely not gonna die off screen this time.
Good luck to you, King Garland.
And the same to you!
The time has finally come. We're facing Diaz. And I doubt he'll make a move without a plan up his sleeve.
Probably not. But we've got our own trick up our sleeve with the ambush and all, right? Plus, Cygnus is going to be pulling a whirlwind out of their hat for the finishing touch.
This whirlwind's definitely coming, man.
True. This is a war after all. Let's trust in King Garland's plan and our own strength.
So? Are you coming with us after all, Princess?
Naturally. If it's Diaz we face, all the more reason I mustn't cower and hide.
I'm coming too.
Absolutely not. I mean, you can stay in the back line, I guess, but you're never seeing the light of combat.
Had a feeling you'd say that.
All right. But if you ever feel like you're in serious danger, head back immediately.
Understood.
Leave it to me.
Why are those guys here? Was it the meeting spot on the north side of the wasteland?
So they always planned on attacking.
Still, they're way ahead of the game.
They know. About everything.
But how?
Because it's the most obvious plan in history.
What was that?
Oh no! Fire! Over there!
No. Sickness.
This is what I said would happen!
How could they?
Shit actually kinda got me mad.
Stock!
Right. We need to return to Cygnus.
So stupid.
Cygnus!
Look, Stock! It's King Garland!
Looks like the end of the line. Like, this should just totally be reversed. It's you get a bad end if you leave, and you get the normal end if you stay. Looks like it's the end of the line, Garland. We'll kill you and that brat.
What'd you say? Huh? Who are you gonna kill?
Get on my ass.
Come on, scum! Say it again a little louder!
Ah. Wait just a sec. Peace offering. Please let us go. What? Here, take this key item. It belonged to one of your strategists or something.
A strategist? Could he be talking about Hedge?
Yeah, something like that.
That snake. He sold Cygnus out.
Yes. He enslaved children. He's not a good guy. That's right. He was talking on and on about you guys.
What did you do with him?
After he spilled his guts, well, he spilled his guts. Pretty good line. I got the armlet from his corpse.
The Diaz Knights must have fallen on hard times if they're looting corpses.
No, you always loot the corpses, okay? It doesn't matter what the fantasy bank account looks like. If you have $1 million gold in there, in the back pocket, you still gotta loot the corpse. I, Colonel Diaz, would never stand for such behavior. I snuck it off the corpse and we dumped it in the desert. Amazing craftsmanship, isn't it? Go on, look at it.
It's true. This craftsmanship matches the armlet Hedge wore.
Garland bleeding out. Guys, why are you looking at the amulet? My guts. They've been spilled. Now's our chance.
Yeah, get lost! Don't even think of coming back here!
Are you alright, King Garland?
Oh, I would have been fine if you guys had to spend all that time talking about the damn amulet. Or
Damn it.
armlet.
I should have dealt with him properly. Guess I've gone soft.
What do we do now?
It'll be nearly impossible to get revenge for this.
I mean, if you were going to execute the guy or jail him, it should be for the slavery, not the, oh no, he might potentially in the future rat me out.
I don't like it, but I'll gather the survivors and lay low in the desert. I'm the ruler of my subjects, after all. They come before any vendetta with the enemy.
Yeah, you can get back at them someday. Right now, you gotta make sure your people are safe.
Yes. Stock, what will you do?
I don't know. I'm still trying to find the monkey man.
I have something to take care of.
All right. You seem to have some sort of plan in mind. Be careful.
Dia strikes.
This must be
guys,
difficult for you, Stock. I didn't think they would target Cygnus directly.
They knew about the plan. That's why they ignored us and went for Cygnus.
So then, what will you do now?
I mean, I'm just saying, I told you guys that they were going to attack Cygnus, and then they're like, no, they want to attack Cygnus. Bad end.
First, let me ask something. This armlet belonged to Hedge. Is a Chronicles holder involved with his betrayal and death?
That's right. The presence of the Black Chronicle can still be felt here.
They haven't done that in a while.
Then it's simple. I'll prevent Hedge's betrayal before it happens.
Basically gonna murder him for a thought crime.
That should do nicely. The armlet will come in handy for that.
I mean, I don't really care because he, like, enslaved people, but in theory, I think going back and murdering someone because in the future they're gonna do something bad is, like, not good. It's like a moral quandary.
Hedge's own possession, huh?
But at the same time, you know, slavery, so fuck him.
Nothing will prove his death more concretely. Well then, Stock. Take care.
Well, okay, I mean, I guess that's one way to do it, but won't we just be outing the fact that we time travel to him? If we're like, hey, here's your armlet. I found it off your corpse in the future. Because I feel like it would be like, yeah, you gotta just stab him or like imprison him. Could those two be... Yeah, I don't know. Damn it all, this is all that bastard Hedge's fault.
Damn. My luck's run out. My city burned. And it's all my fault.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one could predict that Hedge would go this far.
What are you talking about?
Noticing what others don't, and reacting accordingly. Isn't that what protecting one's country is all about? Damn it. Some king I am.
Okay. Guys, I'm just trying to get to the monkey man. And when was the last time Hedge... He gets kicked out here, I think. Okay, so we could go here, maybe? I think Hedge is still around here. This is before we get Erica? Yeah, there you are. Don't wander around.
Well, it's definitely... and...
Guys! What am I supposed to do? Did I completely misinterpret what they meant by talk to Hedge? Because, I mean, he gets kicked out here. Unless there's like a new scene when he get... That or we're supposed to go even farther back, which doesn't really make any sense. Or can we talk to him here?
I don't have time to be...
Like, is that really gotta make me refight the boss? Like, that's dumb as hell, right? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, maybe here?
Ernst, are you the one who dealt with the spider?
Okay,
in the
it's
city?
after the spider. I was like, are they really gonna make me fight the boss again? Like, they're not... I trust them a little bit more than that, despite some of my criticisms.
Ernst?
That's right.
Damn, where did I go wrong? Curse you, Garland, you'll live to regret banishing me!
Don't even think about it.
Hello, we're the
You're
ghost
probably on your way to sell Garland out to Diaz.
Ghost of Christmas Way future?
But what's waiting for you there isn't worth it.
Handed over bloodied armlet? This is my armlet, why do you have it? Why is it covered in blood?
It's proof that I can see into the future. And the death of people like you is especially clear.
I feel like it would make more sense for us to be like, hey, Garland, imprison this guy because he enslaved a kid or something. And then we end all slavery in Cygnus by royal decree.
What was that?
This can't be. It's not possible. Why?
If it's not possible, then how do you explain the armlet?
It's not. It wouldn't even be seen into the future, Stock. It would be you can time travel. Because seeing into the future wouldn't give you the armlet.
But if you don't value your life, why not keep heading towards Diaz and try your luck?
And plus, also, if I was this dude, I wouldn't buy it anyway. Because it's just like, oh, some dude showed up and you're like, oh, it's my armlet, but it's got blood on it. Oh, that means I see into the future. You're gonna die. Sounds fake as hell. That should do it. Based on what Lipty said, Hedge isn't supposed to die here. Guess that means I don't need to bother finishing him off. Once again, we could have just imprisoned him for his crimes. But whatever.
You've returned, Stock.
I don't know, I just feel like, one of our rules, we're not supposed to tell anybody we can time travel?
I'm relieved that you succeeded in protecting her.
I guess maybe it's more of a guideline than a rule. I guess Ott doesn't know we time travel, but
danger still lurks in her shadow.
she like kinda knows.
A new conflict that concerns her is approaching. Please be careful. Let us now add a new chapter to the White Chronicle.
Bro, they're never letting me go back to the other storyline.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
They're like, nah, man. Soldier storyline, it's over with. I mean, so does that mean we're going into chapter 6 on this one and we're still in chapter 4 on this bad boy? That's crazy. Okay. I mean, we should stay in Cygnus, but whatever, we'll lead the way. I mean, it's only, oh, this is now the right decision after you do extra time travel shenanigans. You couldn't just do the right thing from the start, which is stay there and preempt the attack. No, that would be silly. No sign of the enemy. Looks like I managed to prevent Hedge from betraying us.
What's the matter, Stock?
I mean, I think Dia shouldn't have needed the betrayal, because frankly, you'd have to be stupid and not be like, this is a little sus telling me to meet out in the damn wasteland.
Oh, just making a quick survey for any enemies around. But never mind that. Ott, Erica, if you want to head back, now's your chance.
No, I can't shirk my duty.
I won't run either.
Very well.
You two have really got guts.
I've been resolved to see this through, ever since I joined the Resistance. This is a small but necessary step from a mere revolt to a true battle.
You sure?
Very.
The Diaz Knights should be in the northern area of the wasteland. Let's go.
Stock strikes. Dia strikes.
I'm sure you'll like what I have.
You're gonna fight? Yeah, I'm here. It doesn't make any sense, but it's cool. I mean, I'd much rather there be like a random shopkeeper that doesn't make any sense than not having the random shopkeeper. How much better is this? Not really. Yeah, I mean, you can't forge shit in whatever the name of this continent is. Ooh, 6 magic. It's not bad. Unfortunately, you can never buy it.
It's an ambush!
What? Ballistas! I can't believe they're here! Diaz's bowmen must have brought them along!
If they had such large-scale weapons ready to go,
then they were planning to attack Cygnus from the start.
Am I getting deja vu?
Either way, we must do something about the ballistas.
I feel like, why did the hedge thing matter in the slightest?
If we don't, the main forces from Cygnus won't be able to advance.
They'll find us more slippery than they expected, but the main force will be sitting ducks.
the arrows are coming from the west.
Are they?
We need to find and destroy those ballistas before the main force arrives from Cygnus. And be cautious of the arrows while you're at it.
Okay. Secret weapons.
I found them!
Okay, I didn't want to fight that guy anyway. Not only are the ballista shots still incoming, but the path is blocked too. Don't worry about that later. For now, I know, I was going the right way, and then you stopped me.
Don't lose focus.
Don't kill me, please.
Take this!
Okay, let's think for a second. How do we want to do this? And then hope you got... What? Oh, it's stock going... Oh, I have the thing wrong. It was supposed to be double stock. Nope. I was like, what happened to her fire ability? It's gone. It's dead.
This'll do the trick.
What?
Fire!
I love video games. They're my favorite. Sport.
I leave this.
I love it when they dribble up and down the court. I mean, obviously he was gonna... Counter doesn't mean that the attack doesn't go off, it just means you do a counter attack.
Burn! This is looking bad.
I mean, you don't have counter as a status, but I mean, I'm guessing you're in counter mode. I feel like you put counter up, but you don't have the same animation as this guy.
Fire!
We can do it, guys. Burn!
Or same sprite.
Leave it to me.
Bro, my mana?
Ha! Fire! That ought to do it.
Can you see how, like, fucking little XP we got? Shit is actually insulting. We got 170 gold. Shit,
There's 2 ballistas
redonkulous.
here.
All right, let's destroy them.
There's no other video game. Okay, that's not necessarily true. But I think there's probably like very few games where you're, what, almost 30 hours in, and after a random battle you get 100 gold. Like, that shit is ridiculous. And the only way you would ever see that is in games where, like, the gold economy is completely different.
Yes.
Where, like, 1 gold is actually, like, you know, a ton of gold.
Hey, I got this! Boom!
Get his ass? Oh, never mind. Sorry. I still cannot, is not allowed to do anything. You see, the thing, that's the funny thing about Ai, is that she is, bad. Honestly, fuck it for real.
You can all burn!
Take this!
Usually archers don't do much damage, right? Yeah. Don't put stock to sleep. You should die. Oh yeah, you're really weak.
Oh, that was a close one.
Okay, that at least gave a little bit of gold.
1 more ballista left.
You know, just 6 more boss fights and we'll be able to buy 1 weapon. It's not really a boss fight, but you know, story fights. How's this one ballista? Do you guys know what a ballista is, by the way?
Yes.
Asking for a friend. Okay, now
I
this one
won't
should be a
lose.
lot. This is the one where we should have saved our fucking, our thingy. Because I'm pretty sure the regular soldiers do way more damage. I guess we can let the ballista go. It doesn't do anything.
No!
There's nobody to operate. It's a self-operating ballista? What the hell, man?
This'll do the trick.
I mean, granted, nobody's in the ballista right now, or the ballista zone, but
Here you go.
I guess it did still do a decent amount of damage.
This is looking bad.
Now's my chance!
Here goes.
Fire!
Man,
We did it somehow!
so much better not having eye, man.
Sir Diaz!
Reporting in, High Colonel Diaz.
Well, has the refuse of Cygnus been disposed of?
Actually, no, we're getting our ass kicked.
Well,
Yeah, see, Colonel Diaz, see, funny story about that. The ballistas at the bowman to the west have been destroyed.
What? It seems I've been too lenient.
Diaz, you're not gonna, like, slash me down in a fit of rage, are you?
Deploy the eastern ballistas with all haste.
Okay, will do, High Colonel Diaz. Hey, High Colonel Diaz, if you don't mind a little question, why didn't we deploy the eastern ballistas from the start? Why did we not have both of them firing at the same time?
sir,
At once, High Colonel. Don't. Thanks for not stabbing me.
How dare you?
Yeah, how dare you ambush me? I was gonna ambush you. What?
All of the ballistas are destroyed now!
Unhonorable combat.
But the boulders are still in our way. Even if Garland and his men get here, we're stuck.
We have no choice. Let's go back for now.
Okay. Hey, you think there's a monkey man over here that's gonna give us their beast mark? Anything over here? I didn't really check if there was any sort of hidden chests or anything. Oh. What? Okay. I've been waiting for you, Stock. What the fuck
You know
is
who I
going
am.
on? This is so random. My master spoke of you. He said you would be here from the battle between Cygnus and Grand Org.
But
Stock, the battle is still raging. Why are you in a well, Stock? Can you return here when the battle has come to an end? I have a message for my master to relay to you. Some random ass shit. I thought there might be like an invisible chest or something. I didn't expect there would be, you know, the soldier of the well with his infinite wisdom of come back later Stock. Okay, can I get back to the Savvy Crystal? It's technically a book and not a crystal, but
Garland?
you're always allowed to call them
What are
save
you doing
crystals,
here?
okay?
You're not up until later.
I brought you guys a present.
Explosives?
I got word from my men that those bastards set up boulders to block your way. It doesn't matter how strong you are if you can't get near the enemy.
Jeez, what were you gonna do if you got attacked carrying those explosives out here?
Shit, Garland didn't think of that.
You can't expect me to sit back and watch while you guys march into danger.
Meanwhile, Cygnus on
All
fire.
right, let's hold off Diaz up north. Our surprise will be showing up soon.
So the Whirlwind is nearly here.
I'm kinda looking forward to it. Anyways, we just gotta hold Diaz off until then.
I think the Whirlwind's not even going to be that useful once you get rid of all the ballista. Like, I feel like that'd be the main benefit of the Whirlwind, is that, okay, you can't shoot the arrows as effectively because there's a Whirlwind? I feel like we're just going to be just as screwed over by the Whirlwind if we're in, like, melee combat, but what do I know? Alrighty, we will call it here. Next time, we will go fight more ballistas. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.